Breaking news. Good evening. I'm Gift Bravo, and this is One Africa News. In what has been a devastating week for aviation, a dramatic incident unfolded on Saturday night at Halifax Stanfield International Airport. A PAL Airlines aircraft operating as Air Canada Flight AC-259 was forced to make an emergency landing due to a landing gear failure, which caused a fire during the descent. The aircraft, a de Havilland Dash 8-2400, was en route from St. John's to Halifax, carrying 73 passengers. Upon landing, the plane skidded along the runway, sending sparks and flames from the left wing. Eyewitness accounts from passengers described intense shaking, followed by smoke entering the cabin. One passenger, Nikki Valentine, recalled seeing flames and smoke entering through the windows of the plane. This incident occurred just hours after a horrific aviation disaster in South Korea, where a Jeju Air 737 crashed into a wall after running off the runway, tragically killing 179 people. Fortunately, the situation in Halifax did not result in any fatalities. Emergency response teams were quick to act, and all passengers were safely evacuated from the aircraft. However, the plane was unable to taxi to the terminal, requiring passengers to be transported by bus. As confirmed by Air Canada spokesperson Peter Fitzpatrick, the emergency landing forced a temporary closure of the runway for 90 minutes, resulting in several flight diversions and delays. Tiffany Chase, spokesperson for the Halifax Airport Authority, reported that flights were diverted, with additional cancellations and delays before the runway reopened. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada has launched an investigation into the incident, with a team deployed to assess the suspected landing gear malfunction until the investigation concludes. The aircraft remains on the runway, and passengers' belongings are being held. Despite the frightening circumstances, no injuries were reported, and Air Canada expressed gratitude for the passengers' patience and understanding during the emergency. This incident has heightened concerns about aviation safety, especially following the earlier tragedy in South Korea. PAL Airlines, the regional carrier operating the flight under an Air Canada codeshare agreement, remains committed to providing essential connectivity across eastern Canada. Authorities are continuing to investigate the aircraft's maintenance, protocols, and emergency response procedures to determine the cause of the landing gear failure. We will continue to monitor the situation closely and provide updates as more information becomes available. Stay tuned to One Africa News for more coverage on this developing story.